No, I'm not muted. I wasn't saying anything. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. For sure. I just like the music. Or I like to let the music play for a bit, okay? Hello, everyone. Welcome back. This might... Oh. I think this is fine, maybe? I don't know. This might be awful. I think the whole stream is gonna be this one board. Probably. This is also a wonderful place to start. As in, it's not. I would rather not be here. What is this one? I wish this didn't cover the board. Chimney Pearl. I think I did kind of make all these challenges like pretty bad. I don't think there's been an actual game with Gourmand, and if Gourmand has been picked, it's been re-rolled. I think I just go for food here. There's some centipedes in memory crypts. Been vetoed twice. Out of the characters that have been re-rolled, I think it's mainly Artificer. I think Artificer has been re-rolled, and Gourmand has definitely been re-rolled. Hello. I am playing this character. I figured, you know, I've already played the other characters plenty. And it might happen. I mean, there's a non-zero chance, right? Maybe like both. I mean, actually, I think the rules are if both teams veto, then it doesn't use up their reroll. And in that case, could they just keep re-rolling Gourmand infinitely if it just kept coming up? Just would be very unlikely, of course. I don't know about the food quest. Maybe there could be a challenge for like eat some amount of unique food items. But I don't think the food quest has anything to do with the bingo. Something funny about Gourmand is that there's nothing stopping you from finding a popcorn plant and completing all the like food or creature related challenges. Like, I could craft 5 puffballs at a popcorn plant. I could craft the fly lures. I could eat the centipedes. I could eat the vulture grips. I could do all of this at one popcorn plant if I wanted to. And maybe like the cycle time would be a problem. But if you go to like the top of Pebbles, oh, I actually need to do this. If you go up to the top of Pebbles, that popcorn plant, but there is no cycle limit, you could maybe do that. Also, this is fitting music. It's posting all the links. The tournament, mainly on the Rainworld Speedrunning Twitch channel. Just the hardest one here. Probably this one. Gourmand Unlock is on the very end of Outer Expanse. Or like Neuron. I mean, actually, I think I can craft a Neuron. That's why I left this on here. I want to see if I can craft a Neuron to complete this challenge. The thing is that if I want to eat a lot, you might actually like eat too much. Okay, so there's some funny crafting that I can do here. I mean, okay, fly lures, noodle fly eggs are craftable. Lily pucks are craftable. Is this something that I'd want to do at a popcorn plant, or like are these flashbangs useful at all? They're mainly used to craft like lanterns, cherry bombs. Not really that useful. Yeah, I could post the YouTube channel. Or I guess you don't need to. Oh, hold up, another centipede. I missed. Actually can't do anything about that guy. Oh yeah, there are mirror birds here. I kind of forget, you know, how rarely. Oh, they get eaten. That's my centipede, dude. The crafting, the list of things that you can craft is such a mess. It's kind of hard to find anything useful. I can make a lantern. I have a what else do I have here? A mushroom. Spore puff. Do I need to? Okay, I can craft. But I mean, spore puffs are so easy to craft with just rocks and a mushroom. Here. Just reuse the spore puff. Here's another one. If I find a rock, hold up. I guess you can just kind of use one. Also, something that I discovered recently that I don't know if this is known about. Gourmand has like crazy wall pounce potential because you can go to up to any corner like this and just do a wall pounce. That's like really high. It's like one of those high wall pounces. Pain cone. I feel like it's something that I like should have been aware of when I was running Gourmand. Like here's a wall. There's a wall pounce. Like look at that. Point consistently. I can't point consistently. That's that one clip in the video that took like. I mean, you can check the timer at the top of the screen. It took a while to get that one good point. That is like not even that good because I make a ton of mistakes, but I just leave it in because I didn't want to do it again. I actually don't know if I'll be attempting points if I do real attempts of reveal it. I'm not real. Okay, I don't know why I'm doing this. Oh, all the crafting progress. Okay. There's an alternative strategy that I prefer. It uses some wall pounces. It only loses 3 seconds to an ideal plank. Sure, Gourmand has speedrun tech. No one is saying that Gourmand doesn't have like crazy stuff that they can do. It's just that they're also held back by so much other stuff. Like climbing this pole, like you lose so much time from just climbing a handful of poles that it loses more time than you would say from all of their speedrun tech combined. Especially in like the Gourmand story percent run, where you have to go all the way up to Pebbles. Fastball climb is not hard. Yeah. I mean, I could do it, definitely. I don't think it's easy enough to chain up to like every pole that you climb. That's the problem. Also, this is actually Gourmand tech. Just roll everywhere. If you want to improve your Gourmand gameplay by like 20%, roll everywhere, and if you ran out of stamina, just crouch. Stop moving and crouch for a bit, and you'll recover most of it. Or you'll recover stamina faster than normal. I'm gonna take a bite out of these guys to kill them. Or that. Dude, how am I supposed to get you now? I don't even know if a perfect Crawlsford vault would make it up there. This is bingo. I died earlier, so I'm not doing great. The other weird problem is that most of the time, you could just do a wall pounce chain instead of climbing up poles. So, I don't know, I just found very few places to actually... He's back. I missed. Found very few places to actually, like, where you actually climb up poles for a long time. And the mushroom, I can do this thing again. Make a spore puff. Turn it back into, oh wait, that's the wrong one. What if a lot of Gourmand crafting is just combining stuff randomly. Back at the spore puff. Can I find some rocks again? Wait, did I? Okay, I'm forgetting the combination here. Spore Puff plus... Oh, it was with the flashbang. Okay, I just, like, forgot twice in a row. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Okay, I did better crafting last time. Just gonna have to keep going. I don't really need a lantern. Got up to that platform. Like right here, I can do a wall pounce, I think. Yeah. Also, I think that crawl turn wall climbs are like the most worthwhile as Gourmand. In those really long vertical rooms where you have to climb up a pole, doing a wall climb instead would be like a really good alternative. Even if you mess it up a few times, it probably would still save time. I'm saying this as if anyone is going to attempt Gourmand story percents more. Like, oh, here's a bunch of new innovations. Wow. Too fast. True Gourmand hours. No. The thing with Rivulet being able to wall pounce by jumping into walls, it's just because they move really fast. Their base movement speed is above the threshold that you need to do a wall pounce. If I do a turnaround here, you can see that I can also do the same thing. The turnaround gives me extra speed, and you can do the same kind of wall pounce. You see, this is just way less convenient than just jumping into the wall immediately. Centipede, because I kind of don't care about. Oh, this guy's... That one was slightly larger than the other one, so he was dangerous. Now I have to redo all of that. Well, run, bingo. Like, hold up, right here. Oh, okay. Maybe don't do that. Maybe it's not. Maybe you need to be like on a higher wall. No, I could try. Gourmand's story needs to get to Pebbles, so you might as well go up. Actually, I'm not gonna eat all of these. You could try going up Memory Crypts, but that's so far. It's such a long distance, and part of the time save in Gourmand's story percent is being able to get to Pebbles and immediately just warp back down to Industrial, I believe. Yeah. So going from Industrial to Outer Expanse is not as bad as going from Pebbles to Outer Expanse. Had to do all of this over again. I guess eating all this blue fruit, that means spit out a bunch of random items for the crafting here. Gotta do that again. So this should make a spore pod? No, not at all. Okay, they have to be dead. I do need to eat. Do I? No, there's 2 Hazer challenges, but they're not eating them. Jellyfish. I feel like keeping the jellyfish. I could legitimately kill some Miros birds with this jellyfish. I wonder if I slide into a Miros bird, does it stun them permanently? I don't know. Literally just one guy passing by. Watch your bingo. Strongest weapon in the game. Yeah, sure. Also, something to think about Gourmand. They're not slow when you're tired. Like, I'm tired right now. This is like regular Survivor movement. Just do like slides and rolls and such. Like, I was decently fast. Just don't walk. Don't, or climb poles. Never, ever climb a pole. If you're tired. I think your wall pounces are always diagonally. Like, look at that. Hold up. Does this work? If I do this. I mean, I can probably just do this, can't I? Yep. Game kind of sucks. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Gourmand I don't know. I think the point of the stamina is to balance like the spears, but like they could just not have higher spear damage, and they already are slower than like climbing poles or in like a few other situations. I think I'd still feel fitting. Okay, don't die to centipedes here. Possible challenge. Yeah, I'm aware. I've seen you make the mod videos, right? So this jellyfish, am I gonna bring it all the way? Well, if I can make it to industrial, that's I can find blue lizards. I mean, I think we all agree this game sucks a little bit sometimes, or maybe a lot bit actually. It goes back and forth quite a lot. Is that gonna be a problem now? Dude, I lost my speed. Yeah, this game kind of sucks for speedrunning. It has like tons of RNG. Just constantly. Can I? That doesn't work. I should be in the other centipede. Can I do this? It's kind of a stupid idea. Actually, like, that worked really well. Abusive relationship with Rain World speedrunning. I mean, I really don't do many speedruns nowadays. Ignore the whole Rivia thing that I've been doing for the past like week. Are you dangerous? This water is preventing me from doing a slide. Are you the dangerous type of centipede? I can't tell. I also can't get past him anyway. So spear. No. Okay, thank you for moving. Oh, he's the dangerous kind. And I blocked my own spear with the jellyfish. Oh right, I was out of stamina, so the spear did nothing. I take that. He's so angry. Or swim. Don't ever try to swim when you're tired. Yes. Beating Slug King is definitely the main measure of player skill. But that's it. That's the only one. So this kelp. Hello, welcome to the stream. Did not. Oh no, he did die. I might be able to get points here. There's a good amount of kelp that I can one-shot. I don't know though. Maybe I'll get points from like accidentally killing 100 Venture Mice. Here's a funny thing. Do I keep the jellyfish? I mean, there's a good reason just to not care because I can easily craft another one. Stupid hitbox. I think you can shock them if you like maybe hit the very tip, like where their hitbox is, where they grab you. Or like the way they would try to like eat it. Well, that was a horrible miss. You know what? While I have the jellyfish, I'll give a little lesson on jellyfish combat. Except this room is really dark, so you can't see anything. Maybe I'll go up a few rooms. I think pretty much every creature is shockable. Even centipedes are resistant, but if you stab them a few times, they can be stunned. Of course, Leviathans don't care at all. I think, but they pretty much don't care about anything, anyways. Don't worry about the Koleska Pichu. They do. They die from jellyfish? So let's jump right here. This should be really easy for Gourmand, right? I didn't know they were crazy. Let me think about this a little bit more. Oh, I did craft a Vulture Grub at some point. Maybe I should have just held on to that. And the Hazer. Actually, thinking about it now, I should have just kept the Hazer. But I can craft a new one. Is there a popcorn plant in Shaded? I don't think so. Maybe I go to Shoreline for the popcorn there. Anvil? These are crafting challenges. I don't know why it's an anvil. But I guess there's not a good way to represent whatever made-up chemistry is going on in Gourmand's stomach. This is a scavenger merchant here. A lot of like transporting challenges. Like I need to carry an item and a Hazer or Vulture Grub. Okay. This bingo board, I'm gonna try to complete most of it. It's gonna take like the full stream, so I should like come up with a long-term plan. I may want to go to Outer Expanse because there's a Gourmand unlock. There's a Haze in the depth stream, so that could be done infiltration on the way there. I could maybe passage out of Outer Expanse. That might be a huge waste of time though for a single challenge though. Maybe I kind of want to get this one because it's Gourmand's unlock, right? Terraria crafting. Terraria doesn't even have a crafting table. It's a workbench, I think. I don't know. What it's called. So I kind of want to. Okay, maybe I go to Shoreline just to test. Can I do like everything at one popcorn plant? Is it back? I think my stream did die for a second. Or maybe a few seconds. They only gave like 2 points. I probably just won't bother. It's some combination of my computer or OBS or my internet or YouTube or Twitch. One of those things is causing the stream to break. So, oh yeah, there's also, I want to craft a Neuron, which requires a Karma Flower, I believe. If I get an Overseer Eye, you can craft a Neuron, Overseer Eye, and Karma Flower. I kind of want to do that. Okay, I think I have a bit of a plan. There's a lot of stuff in Sky Islands. And there's this exterior challenge. So I think my route is going to be like industrial, chimney, exterior, and then Sky Islands. If I bring some pearls up to exterior, I can complete this one on the wall, I think. While I'm going up there, I think actually what I could do is go up to the top of Pebbles with a Hazer to complete this challenge, then make a Vulture Grove up there and bring that all the way down. I could also complete this with the Sky Islands merchant. I would love to see an Overseer right now. So yeah, just know for Gourmand, basically just roll all the time, if possible. There's definitely some rooms where it's really fast to do like E slides or EI jumps or whatever. But a lot of the time, you don't have like really long and flat rooms to do that on, so just rolling is the best option in like most terrain. It is funny. I really don't like this character, but I've also like optimized them a lot. It's like, because, okay, my goal a while back, that's how long, was to finish a good run of every story percent category, which I did eventually. Gourmand, of course, is included, so I had to get good at Gourmand. And I think it was more like, this character is annoying to play, so I'm going to try to learn as much as possible to make it not annoying. And hopefully, if anyone else in the future decides to run Gourmand, I can now tell them, like, hey, here's all the strategies that I've learned, so that you're not going to have as bad of a time with it. But like, well, some people have attempted Gourmand, and I don't know if they enjoyed it that much. Or like really stuck with it for that long. Okay. We're gonna be here for a while. I want to see if I can complete all this challenge, this challenge, this challenge, and this challenge. And maybe this challenge too. So if I wanted to craft a centipede, I think most creatures require either beehives or mushrooms if you want to craft a living thing. Actually, centipede, cherry bomb, and mushroom, that's really easy. I could definitely do that plenty of times. Crafting a vulture grub, a little bit more complicated. Noodlefly egg and flashbang, or what else? Singularity bomb. Popcorn. If I get a popcorn seed. What is the... Hello? The artwork for... Oh, that's funny. Okay. If you hover over the popcorn seed in the crafting menu, there's a illustration that shows up. That's kind of funny. Vulture Mask, of course, is on that list. Not very convenient. If I get the popcorn seed, that would be nice. I don't know how to craft those, though. Do it with the karma flower. Or a karma flower. That's not very helpful. Noodlefly egg plus... Okay. Looks like a Noodlefly egg. Or a vulture mask, that's not helpful. Noodlefly egg plus like a batfly. That could create one. Sorry, I'm just looking at the crafting, all the crafting recipes. Let's just create a bunch of random items first. That's, oh, was I storing you? No, that's a new one. So my goal is to complete as much of this board as I reasonably can. So I just put them back on the stomach. I don't think these guys are helpful at all, because I can't craft with them. You can craft a snail, but you can't craft with a snail. You can eat them though. Just kidding, they have to be dead. I could get points if I kill 60 snails. But they give no food at all. Peak Gourmand gameplay. Imagine seeing this actually happen in a real match. Just like one player just goes to popcorn and just crafts a bunch of stuff. Oh, I can craft, or I can spit random items up and eat the popcorn at the same time. This is peak efficiency. Also, this guy's bothering me. So, what can I craft with this? I can, if I had some rocks. Actually, rocks would be like the best thing for me right now. Can Gourmand spit up rocks randomly? No, actually. So I'm actually kind of limited by my supply of rocks here. Actually, no. These count as rocks. These bubble fruit. So what I can do is combine these to create one of those. What is it that I'm trying to craft here? I think the centipede. I'm gonna start with the centipedes. Which I need a spore puff. Maybe if there's something that I can use these lanterns for, that'd be nice. I should have combined that with the lantern first. This might be like horribly boring. I have to keep looking at the crafting recipes. I unfortunately have not memorized every single one of them yet. The new fancy crafting page? Is there a new one that isn't the huge, like, table? See, can I combine these together? They have to be different items. Oh, this is, I guess more helpful. Yeah, okay. I don't really care about Gooducks right now. Ooh, this bubbleweed. If I could, I need more, like, or actually, bubbleweed plus blue fruit. That's a lily puck. I can't even eat it right now. Another one? That's it's gonna fly away. Goodbye. Another hazer. That's useful. I kind of forget what for, but I need those. It's a rock right there in case I need that. Gourmand. We're doing some crafting, well, okay, we're doing a bingo. Here's the challenges. Some of them involve crafting items or eating items. I'm trying to complete all of them with one popcorn plant. Although I think I'm going to be limited by the cycle length here. Also, how do I craft? Is it even possible to craft a batnip? It might not be. No, it is. Jellyfish. They're kind of like very specific though. Because you get them, you get so many of them from spitting up random items that you never need to craft them. So the crafting recipes are kind of out of the way. Looks like the most reasonable one is like a batfly plus some random stuff. Batfly plus random stuff. Is that really the only one? or jellyfish and a cherry bomb. Why are you all here? Nothing is happening right now. That's useful. I said I was gonna focus on the centipedes, right? It does not. Oh no, it does say. Centipede can be made with a noodle. Knowing how to make a noodle fly egg would be helpful. Egg bug eye, lantern, and noodle fly. These aren't very helpful. Okay, mushroom and bubble fruit. I think the bubble fruit, if you use the bubble fruit for crafting, it has to be popped. The unpopped ones just count as rocks. Yeah, that seems like the most reasonable one. So I guess this. What's a mushroom? I don't have any mushrooms though. Okay, how do I make mushrooms? I wish I had a little bit more space here. Painted cane. Ah yes, just spending like hours crafting like a handful of very specific items. Okay, I can combine these two. Or no. Is that really the right one? I thought that this crafted another thing. Oh yeah, if it's popped. And also there's a kelp at the bottom of this room, so maybe I don't want to go down there. I'd have to go quite far to pop this. Yeah, I'm not a fan of using a ton of rocks though. You have to like run around and find them all. Maybe this is a horrible idea. That's kind of what I'm kind of feeling from this. Okay, this I'm gonna combine with this lantern for this, which I can then craft with, oh, that's not helpful. Okay, maybe this wasn't a good idea. Oh no, this. It's like all the items that are useful for crafting, I don't really have access to, or they take a while to craft from other stuff. Oh, Spore Puff. What do I need this for? Oh, hold up. Mushroom. Where's? Hold up. This plus that. And this plus you. I can't do you. Okay, now I just need to do that. One more time. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. Just one more. Can't get rid of that. Mushroom. It's just these two, right? I appreciate that one random bee coming over here to mess me up. Okay, that's one shot, one completed. I think I want to do the lily pucks because they're a bit more reasonable. And I literally just need a rock. They have to be dead, so... Spit out something first. Okay. I think I'm gonna spit out stuff until I get, Oh, you are actually helpful. Or I think I just eat you directly. Maybe I'm overthinking things. I should just spit out the... I don't want you. Spit out the, Vulture grubs until I eat them all. I don't know one of you. Can all these things be used somehow? I can get beehives with them. Are beehives useful? Beehives can get me to spore puffs, which are also useful. Riveting Gourmand gameplay. This is oh, hold up. Let me see if these are more useful for something else first. Jellyfish. I kind of needed jellyfish for something. Spore puff. Oh, that's the crafting that I need to do. So actually, I should just be crafting a bunch of these together. Turn. Feed of Gourmand. This is what people are excited for. They're like, Gourmand could be used for so much cool crafting. That's what they're waiting. They want to see this. I supposedly. I would have to practice. If I practice this for a long time, I could get used to like all the useful recipes and just like craft whatever I wanted. That might be a cool skill to learn if you ever play Gourmand regularly. This combined with the hazer, right? That yikes. This. Okay. So I can combine this with this. And then this. And this. Use up. At least it uses up all the all of these. Mushroom. I just about to throw it away. Everything just got slower. Yeah, that is lap mod. Infinite supply of Batnip. You again. Okay, I can almost complete the lily puck one. I think I just need another rock. I don't think there's any reasonable way to create rocks. It's just the bubble fruit that I might get. Or I can just look for one, I guess. Ow. I don't see any. I'd rather not explore all of Shoreline. There we go. Okay. This is like kind of horrible experience. Okay, vulture grubs. Can I, or how much time do we have left? Like 3 minutes. I can make some progress on vulture grubs if I can find a way to craft them. Oh yeah, these ones require the seeds, which require noodlefly eggs, which require nothing really that reasonable to make. Unless I could create noodleflies. If I could create slime balls. Which is fruit. Okay, I think I'm not gonna bother with the last one. Crafting fly lure. Why oh yeah, this one was also like very specific. And I guess I actually do need to craft it. I can't just find them. I believe it required bat flies themselves. And a beehive, which I could actually craft really easily. As I have to look at the page again. Very, very easy. I just needed to create a cherry bomb first to get it started. Oh yeah, and I can create that with a lantern. So, lantern and not you. Lantern and this. And then this for the bees. And then the bees plus what? I already forgot. Bees. Plus a bat fly. What did it take to make a bat fly? Actually really easy if I had a mushroom. And a mushroom was a rock. And a spore puff. Or a spore puff and something else would be easier. This is a huge pain. You go down like 3 chains of crafting recipes and you've forgotten what you were originally trying to craft in the first place. I think I don't bother. I'm kind of tired of this. Oh, well, I accidentally did that one. Here, let me just craft a bunch of stuff together at random, and maybe some of it will be useful. It'll be a lot faster at least. Oh, hold up. You were useful because of or no, was it? Who's this? Yeah, that's a bat fly. So okay, they are actually really easy to craft. I'm trying not to accidentally eat the mushroom. Oh, okay. No, not that. You have not missed much. There's not much going on right now. I've been in this room for, what, like 30 minutes? Not 30 minutes. 10, 15? Mostly staring at the wiki for the crafting recipes. Where's that vulture grub gone? Okay, we're leaving. I'll have to craft a few more things. Maybe I'll take this hazer with me because they're a little bit more useful. So, I think I'll just find the rest of the vulture grubs, because there are a decent amount of them in like industrial chimney and so on. Fly lures are a pain to craft. Spore puffs aren't that bad. I'll do this eventually. Okay, I can also reach that finally. Hey guys, welcome back. I think my brain is not like, it's not in a state to handle crafting stuff at the moment. Come on, crafting highlights. I don't really make highlights of my... Oh, this also counts. Do I just do both of these at the same time? I don't really make like highlights of my streams. I think I will do that. I'm thinking for the next few games, a handful of game releases that are coming in the near future maybe, I want to make into highlights. Like, I would like to do that with Silksong. Okay, I'm not actually pressing the jump button. Why does everyone think Rivet is dumb? Because they've hit their head on the ceiling from plinking too much? I should take these with me too. Okay, let's do this one first. 2 pearls to a merchant. Although this challenge is a little bit bugged, so it might not even work. Ow. Watch it. Okay, here's my in the near future. Yeah. Who knows about Silksong? It's definitely 100% being announced soon, as claimed by some person. So about the Watcher, I don't want to stream the Watcher, I'm pretty sure. Because I'm thinking most of you guys will probably want to also play the Watcher, and you'll want to play it without any spoilers at all. So you won't watch the stream. If you do, if one of you guys plays the Watcher, or maybe not one of you, somebody could play the Watcher before I stream it, and they could come to the stream and bring spoilers. Even in like really, like not trying to be hard. Okay, thank you for that. Also, I don't think he took the... I got credit for the other pearl, whatever. Even if someone isn't trying to be, isn't trying to spoil stuff on purpose, they might just be like, yo, this next region is like super crazy, you know, just like being hyped about it, which like, I'm sure people will be excited for the DLC. But being hyped about something is maybe subtly spoiling things too. Because maybe somewhere in the Watcher's map, there's some really like huge thing. I don't know, whatever this may be, but it's like a very exciting thing to reveal, to discover. Someone might be in the chat and be like, hey, I can't wait for you to go to this region and discover this thing. And it's like, okay, well, now you just kind of reveal that thing isn't at all. Maybe you're not saying what it is and just trying to be vague about it to avoid spoilers, but I think that hinting at the thing existing in the first place is, it doesn't help. So, you know, people who, people probably want to not watch the stream and play it themselves, or I don't want to be spoiled by people talking about the DLC before or if they played it before I do, right? So, also no Overseer Eye. I already ate a Karma Flower. What can I do with this right now? Basically, I probably am most likely to record my entire playthrough of the Watcher and try to edit it to a video. And maybe release that like a week after, or sometime after the DLC releases. And maybe during that time I will stream some completely unrelated game. And say, let's not think about Rain World for now. We can all enjoy the game or the DLC on our own and come back together after a while to like talk about it. I could make one of those seeds. Which, what was that useful for? For crafting a Vulture Grove, I think. Yeah, they're useful for crafting creatures, but I don't really need to do that anymore. Actually, hold up, I can give it to the scavenger. I like these. But anyway, yeah, that's what I'm going to try to do. I don't, you know, I've not really edited that much. Most of my editing experience is like very short clips and, you know, just cutting out, basically just taking a recording and cutting out the parts where nothing happens. That is my editing experience. Oh, hold up, Scavenger Merchant. I don't know why the scavenger merchant like tried to kill me immediately. And I could also take one of these with me. But that's such a far distance to travel. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Let's take a lantern. Actually holding it, yes. So I'm carrying 3 items that are relevant right now. If I can get through industrial, or if I get through shaded, then I can drop the hazer. And when I get to the top of chimney, I'll drop off the lantern. So I think I want to get this to the Sky Islands merchant. I'm very distracted right now, thinking about a lot of things. Let's check this room over here, because there could be a vista point here. Thank you. I'm very happy to see that. And a little bit of food. Maybe there's some mods out there that I should be checking out. I really only engage with mods closer to the release of Downpour. I've just kind of become less interested in them. Because there were a lot of like individual Slugcat mods early on, right? You know, like B-Cats or the like drone whatever. I don't know. There's a whole lot of cool Slugcats, and that was it. It was just a character to try out, try, you know, exploring or being in a campaign or whatever. I don't know if there has been any released that I haven't seen. And regions, okay, I feel weird about modded regions. Because I did this wrong, but I don't know. I feel like they don't really have a reason to exist. And I don't mean that like, I'm sure that, you know, the developers put a lot of effort into them and they're cool to explore, sure. But where do they lead? You know, what is the end point? What is the end goal of exploring these areas? Like, think about Downpour, where, you know, you go to Metropolis and the point is to get to the Scav King and defeat him, or to get to the Echo, right? Outer Expanse is to get to the tree, or Submerge is to like do the whole thing with the refraction cell. Those are like the ends of campaigns that are like relevant to the story, or, you know, whatever. It's like a main objective, and the rest of the regions of the game are just connections to each other. You know, you go to Industrial to get somewhere else. You go to Chimney to go up. You go to Drainage to go down, or whatever. You know, if you're adding a modded region, and this is the thing, a problem that I think Pipeyard had, where it was just more connections, but no destination. You didn't go to Pipeyard to do something. You went to Pipeyard to go somewhere else. But there were already so many connections in the game. You know, Industrial was already great at bringing you places. Industrial, Drainage. Maybe like the connection from Industrial to Sky Islands is like kind of helpful. Like, I feel like that's what modded, or that's my assumption of what modded regions are like. I'm sure that they are great, and if I did play them, they'd be fun. I don't know. They don't really sound appealing immediately. Because you go to the region and then you leave and it's like, oh, that was it. I don't know. I did play that one, the Wanderer, I believe, the Drought mod. That was pretty cool. It added some unique regions, but also you were a new character, and you had like a campaign. You were like, you had a goal to like get somewhere. So the new regions were just like things to explore while you were already or like they're just like where you were on your way to get somewhere else. Did I just phase that fruit out of existence? Oh no, I didn't pick it up in the first place. Hello? Did it fly all the way across the screen? That would hurt. Hello, can you pick up item? The flank sub-region. Okay, we're almost out of shaded. Is this a Twitch problem? But it actually looks like Twitch is struggling, but not YouTube. That's interesting. Okay, hold on, it's coming back. So in Rain World, there's like, you know, however many regions there are. And I think that there is a lot of value in learning to navigate these regions. And that is something that I really enjoy about the game. Probably my favorite part, really. I really liked, like, this was like a few years back before I started streaming. I'd like to just see, like, can I get from here to there in like one cycle? You know, if I avoid shelters, how far can I make it? That eventually went to the, like, at the top of the wall. Could I get from the shelters next to Pebbles all the way down to the depths in one cycle? Which is actually a Rain World Discord challenge. I did not know at the time. I made it up independently. But that was a really fun challenge because I was not capable of doing it at first. It was, I died a whole lot. I died to the rain and like drainage and then later filtration. But eventually I was able to make the whole thing in one cycle. And that was very satisfying to like learn and like try to improve movements for this one very specific challenge. But that challenge is half of the Pebbles percent speedrun, or actually it's like half any percent, I guess. You're not going up to Pebbles, you're going down. So it's like, well, if I know how to do this, I might as well try the Pebbles percent run, because I already have learned like half the routes. Okay, finally stop caring about this guy. Actually, I think I keep them, because I can craft the jellyfish, yeah. So, you know, each region has value in the movements that you learn to navigate that region and to navigate to the adjacent regions as well. And with mods, they're temporary. I think that's the main problem. You play a mod and then you disable it. At least that's my approach. I'm sure some people, right? I know that some people love to have like 20 mods, 30, 60 mods enabled at the same time. I don't like that. So I'll enable a mod, check it out, and then I'll disable it and move on to other things, right? So I'm not going to stick around with these modded regions, and so there's no reason for me to learn the movements, learn to navigate them, because they're not going to stick around. You know, there's reason for me to learn industrial because I'm going to be in industrial all the time. I mean, here we are right now. Industrial is a really good connection to a lot of other regions, so it's good to learn your movements through here. And you know, it's not just learning movement; it's learning, you know, creature spawns, like where to get food and all sorts of other things. More popcorn. Actually, I'm probably gonna get killed by a vulture if I go up there. I can craft this up a few rooms. That's why I'm excited for the Watcher. If they have their own map. Oh great. If they have their own map, that's a whole new set of regions where it's actually worthwhile to learn the movement. If I'm gonna be playing the Watcher a lot, I'll have to learn like, okay, how to navigate these regions, which regions connect to each other. You know, they're gonna stick around for a long time. Oh great. Hold up, before we do anything, this guy's gonna be a problem. And this green lizard. I don't think they can eat the hazer. And who do I need to throw this at? A blue lizard? Jellyfish acquired. And especially if I learn the speedrun for the Watcher. I really... Okay, I know that my whole thing was kind of doing the story percent speedruns, but I'm actually not a huge fan of most of them. They all have like really big problems here and there. Like Gormana has, you know, stamina they have to deal with and climbing up a whole lot of rooms vertically. Spearmaster has to deal with carrying the pearl and the grappling worm at the same time, which means that they can't use spears at all and they kind of suck. At they just kind of suck in general through that whole section. For Saints, I like them for the most part, but also you have to deal with some really horrible creature spawns in a few locations. Like entrance to filtration system is usually clogged with a ton of creatures that just kind of ends your run. Rubicon has the horrible like red lizard spawns and Mira's vultures, of course. It's just I'm not a fan of when there's like one spot where if creatures show up, the run is over. In farm raids with the spider room, that room might be blocked with spiders and they might just not move out of the way, and you have to sit there for like a minute to wait for them to move. For rivulets, I definitely enjoy rivulets, but also the beginning of the run in drainage system is just awful. You're so likely to die to scavengers, and you just have to reset. Karmic Ash for 3 minutes, die to scavengers again, reset. But Artificer, of course, you're just super dangerous. Just getting a Vulture Mask in the first few rooms is very dangerous, so you're likely to die at the very beginning of the run and just restart that over and over and over again. Or just dying to vultures, scavengers, really anything can kill you in RD. Oh, come on. Was that not count as me throwing it? Yeah, this guy really likes jellyfish. He's breakdancing. He's so happy. I already have food. Okay. I don't think I want to stay in industrial. There's karma flowers. I could eat a bunch of karma flowers here. There's no singularity bomb challenge. That kind of... Oops. Don't exit. I was a little bit disappointed. There's no, like, bomb a toll with the singularity bomb challenge. Or, like, kill a creature with singularity bomb. This route, I did this route a whole lot when I was making the singularity bomb video. Because this is a nice route that you can take. If you want to get like a lot of karma flowers at once. So you get the one in that room, you go down here. And there's the one at the bottom of this room. Plus those cherry bombs can be used to make the grenades for it too. If you want to go down to the room at the bottom of the pits. Next to the water, there's another karma flower down there. Not crafting gameplay? Oh, or were you here earlier? I was doing a lot of crafting earlier. I crafted the centipedes and the lily pucks, and I tried to figure out some of the puffballs too. Fly lures are actually really hard to craft for some reason, so I didn't do that just yet. So I want to see, can Gourmand do this? This is like working a whole lot better earlier. That actually would have worked. I missed it. Well, I'm messing up the timing. What was that? That was a weird variation. Okay, I'm bad. Okay, I think I'm going to... Oh, garbage waste. Do I ignore this? I think I'm gonna do my whole quest first, and then I'll run back through the same, I'll pass back from Outer Expanse and I'll complete the rest of the challenges. Oh, Dragon Slayer progress. Do I just hold on to this jellyfish? Maybe I do. I mean, this is technically a very dangerous combo, because Gourmand can deal damage without a weapon. And the jellyfish lets you keep the enemy stunned as long as you want. I could kill a red lizard. I wouldn't trust myself to do that though. Maybe I should try it. Okay, just this once. I will try to kill a red lizard. That's also if no other creatures get in the way, like this green. Hey, dude. I think the green saw me. And now I need to like rush to get the jellyfish back, or else they won't be stunned anymore. Yeah, that did. Maybe if the green lizard wasn't there, and if I didn't launch the jellyfish to the other side of the room. Let's not worry about that. Predict the future. Who could have guessed that would have not worked out? I need to find a mushroom too. Yeah, I should be able to find some in Chimney. Yeah, I'll be able to complete that one pretty easily. And pearls. Ah, shoot. I'm doing too many transport challenges at the same time. I want to complete this one up in exterior. So if I bring 2 pearls up there, I can get the one there too. Do I make this as hard as possible? I think I do. Let's try to complete multiple challenges at once, even though it's going to make it all really difficult. But I need to... I'm holding on to the lantern, which I traded from the other scavenger. This pearl and the vulture grub all at the same time. If I can get to the top of Chimney, we're all set. Also, I guess while you guys are talking about this, I think shooters maybe my least played genre. Probably. Yeah, so I can't relate to anything that you're talking about. Okay, why this didn't see me? I really need to be stealthy. I don't know if that's possible for Gourmand. This blue lizard? That might be a problem, although I can do a little trick here. But yeah, now we're going up this room. Right, turn storage. In fact, there's been a lot of like, let's talk about like multiplayer games specifically, because movement shooters has been like a pretty big genre recently, right? Does Ultra Kill counts? I think there's a lot of stuff going on in Ultra Kill. Neon Whites. Probably some other game that I'm forgetting to mention. Those are like very popular, but they're single player, so you're not like worrying about opponents doing the same thing. You're focusing on enemies that are much weaker than yourself, or not really caring about enemies at all. I think Neon White doesn't really. Well, actually, I have no idea. I don't really know much about that game. Not human. Not a competitive arena shooter. Yeah. I can't. Okay, I know Ultra Kill is a very popular game. I can't understand it because there's so much stuff happening at any moment. It's like hard to even see what is happening. I really value visual clarity in games, and Ultra Kill is the opposite of that. Maybe there's some settings that you can change, and people just don't like to change it. So I haven't seen gameplay like that. I should be able to complete this challenge in Chimney. I think one of the big skills in that game is probably just learning to sort out all the visual clutter and actually focusing on what's happening. That is important. Which is it's a really interesting kind of skill in any game. If you've watched someone play a game blind, not like playing it with no spoilers or no help or such, or actually just playing a game for the first time in general, and you're very familiar with the game, I tend to notice that there's some things that are like immediately apparent to me, but that they'll miss. Like, how do you miss that? It's so obvious. But it's just because they're not used to identifying that thing as being important enough to notice and to see if there's a change in it, you know? Maybe there's some random UI elements that is actually really valuable to pay attention to, but they just haven't learned that yet. They haven't gotten used to looking at that all the time. So, they don't even, not only do they not, like, recognize that it's there, but they don't recognize that it's even important to try to look at it. Oh, great. Also, Karma Flower. This is probably a bad idea. I might die in this room. Let's get something up here. I think it's also, that's a big reason why I really like 2D games over 3D games. Just because a lot of little things in 3D games, and I know that that sounds like a weird thing to complain about, like really 3D games in general. But just like little things like having to control the camera. If you're in like a forest, leaves and like grass getting in the way of the camera if you're at a too low of an angle. Or I think I'm very dead here. Like, look at this game and how it's like so very, very, very visually clear. You can see the entire screen at once, which, you know, maybe that's limited if you like camera scroll, I guess, but I think it's enough. You can see everything that's going on the screen. You can see the position of your character very exactly. It's not like you have to like intuit where you are relative to like your camera and such. You see exactly your position and the terrain, and you can judge the distance of like jumps very easily. There's very few like particle effects or other things getting in the way. I have input in fast games. I play Tetris. I did stream that once, right? At least a little bit. Tetris at a high level is a little crazy. Hey, how's it going? Hello, lizard. Do you want to move? Also, karma is not a problem. Oh, the karma flood at 8, that's gone. A little bit tragic. Hi, vultures. This might be rough. Because they track you through pipes. Every single time a racing game is mentioned, there's literally only... I've only played... Oh, I guess like Mario Kart. That's not really a racing game. It's more of a party game, but like... There's like one racing game that I've played that is very unique. I want to stream... I really want to stream it someday. I think too much is going on with Brain World for me to do other stuff, but I think sometime soonish, maybe after the bingo events, I'll have some time for other games. And that would be on the list. Really out of touch. Yeah. I mean, this community is pretty nice because we're I think that with being a fan of Brain World, that comes with some like, you tend to be interested in a lot of similar games. I need food. So I know that like with you know, like the very like popular like AAA games, that's not like what this audience is about. Or maybe it is, like individually, but overall I think indie games are definitely more popular here in this community. Or like weird games, like Brain World's a little bit weird. And I appreciate that. And that is what I'm going to focus on. for the games that I'd choose to stream. Either like, I mean, indie games range too. There's games like Terraria or and Terraria's a good example. The last Hollow Knights. Those are indie games, but they're also like extremely popular and they're basically in the same group as the other ones, right? And yeah, I like those games too, but there's some also like really niche, random, like some random Flash game. maybe that's a stream idea for the future, playing a bunch of random Flash games. That was I think I'm gonna go to the wall next. That was the best era, really. You would literally just go to some random website and just find like hundreds of games. Just play whichever one of these, you know. Maybe it's gonna suck, whatever. You can move on to the next one in like 10 seconds if you're not a fan of it. Whoops. I wanted to leave the Pearl up here. Hyper Light Drifter, I'm aware of that game, and I know that it's really good. I have not played it. that is my experience with, like, most games, actually. I missed. Well, they get to live. Heading back for the Pearl and Chimney. Hey, dude. No, I want to... Oh, damn. Are they dead? Or are they like just hanging out at the bottom of the screen? Or that I just didn't get kill credit for that? I didn't expect that to stun them for so long. Hi, Scavenger. Drop the game after 3 gates. Hey, 3 gates is pretty good. That's better than average, maybe. Actually, I have no idea what the average is. 3 gates, so like outskirts to industrial to like garbage, or maybe just shaded. That might be it. Can I do this? Absolutely. Oh, white lizard. I'm not in a state to... I'm already tired again. Hello? What? I didn't do anything. Obscure racing game, right? Maybe you'll find the right one. A random chance. Although probably not. I mean I don't know. Dude, you don't want to be there. That's dangerous. Yeah, Airframe Ultra is cool. I don't know if I'll actually play the game. But It's got this kind of, you know, aesthetic to it. Kirby's Air Ride. I could vulture cheese. I really wanted to. Also, while we're here, mushroom. Or puff. I think I care about that. Do bat flies die to spore puffs? Actually, I have no idea. Rain cart. Shout out to Noida cart. Which I actually don't know what it is. Is it a mod? Is it a something else? Some of it looks like Noida, but it's also like a Mario Kart type game. You know, the first Kirby game that I've ever played was Kirby 64. Crystal Shards. Yeah. That game has a unique mechanic where you can mix copy abilities together to make new ones. And since it was the first one I played, I just thought that's how it worked in the Kirby games. But turns out, nope, it's the only one that does it like that. Which actually kind of makes me a little bit disappointed. I would love to see another Kirby game that has the mixing ability, but with like way more abilities. Of course, it gets complicated, right? Because every ability you add is a combination of, like, you have to include the combination with every other ability. But I'm sure like there were a decent amount of them in that game, so they could definitely do something with it now. Pearl left in that room. Kirby mentioned. Go. Had to reverse engineer the game. I think you're just mean that you're given the like demo character creator trying to get that to work and actually launch the game from there. So I guess I think I'll keep these in the bottom shelter and then try to bring the other pearl down. It's the right song? Well, not anymore, fortunately. I didn't get the Karma Flower. I'll have to get that. I guess in Sky Islands, there's a few Karma Flowers there. There's one Karma Flower in Sky Islands that I always forget about. I need to like make use of that more in the bingos. You know, talking about racing games makes me think of Sonic, which is funny because I'm not a Sonic fan, but I've been a Sonic observer from a distance, and he's supposed to be fast, right? That's his whole deal. But I feel like none of the games actually like convey speed very well at all. And one of the recent ones was the whole open world game. Which one was that? Frontiers or something? That game was disappointing as a spectator because they give you this huge open world and you're not even like you don't even run very fast. I think you actually move slower in that game than in some other 3D games. I thought like, oh, finally we're gonna have a lot of space, or we, as if I'm included. All the Sonic players, they're gonna be able to have like this huge open space to run around and actually be fast for once. But no, not really. They mostly just use it as a playground for a bunch of random obstacle courses and like mini games and puzzles. Like, it'd be cool to see a game that is like, hey, you can go really fast, and we're gonna give you like the right camera, the right like angle to actually see where you're moving, so you can take advantage of the speed. I think that's like the big problem, right? If you're moving really fast, you can't see where you're going. I should have left the vulture grub too, or maybe actually no. I'll enter the Wait, do I have them in my stomach anymore? I think I dropped them. Shoot. Yeah. So I'd have to redo this one. I don't know where the original one is. That too. Like, oh, let's like add a bunch of camera shake and like change the field of view and move the camera angle really low. Oh, there's this one game. What's it called? Haste from Landfall. Yeah, they're making a game that's pretty interesting looking. Are you just gonna keep putting emojis in the chat that are just like kind of random and unrelated? I would actually appreciate if you like didn't do that as much. I have no way to deal with these lizards. I dropped all my items. Oh wow. Here, I'll give you a minute to think about it. I guess I'll just grab a spear. Oh yeah, I actually meant to jump all the way back down. Right. I guess I'll try to do a Cauldron Vault if I want to keep my rock. But it's really hard right here, so you can't hit your head. Or actually, no, I'll just try to do the Gourmand thing. Yeah, they could just do that. That is so strange. And that's just because of their different type of slide. So normally those types of slide pounces or wall pounces are really difficult. Yeah, sure. I don't know what happened there. Did they grab my rock and I threw the spear instead? Am I gonna get attacked by him again? Why is it so difficult? Yeah, what did happen? Okay, well, time to do this again. And I also don't want to grab the spear. I think the spear... Oh, shoot. No, I'm too slow for this, man. Okay. Yeah, take that. That was enough. That tiny little, like... Alright, I'll take it then. I did not expect that to be lethal. Were they already... They didn't seem injured. Wow. Like right here. Bam. Already jumped on the... Oh yeah, I guess I did. But even then, the second jump wasn't that high at all. I thought the damage started really low. Actually, I had to get some decent height to deal any damage or any significant damage. While we're going up to Pebbles, this was the other popcorn plant. Maybe I'll try to craft the fly lures. Here, let me actually figure out, or I guess I don't need to until I get there, but... Batfly plus beehives. Beehives were not that difficult to craft, and batflies were also not that difficult to craft, because I think they were just mushroom and a batnip. Okay, it shouldn't be that bad. I just need to focus on, because I'm only crafting one thing. I'm not like thinking about crafting 4 things at once. We did one too many actions. Kung Fu Panda type of thing. You know, Gourmand is kind of fitting. But that is kind of how it is. Overseer Eye. I mean, I don't need to make a neuron anymore, but that would have been nice a while ago. I think if I ever get back to Moon, I will try to craft a neuron there. Because I should be able to find an Overseer, right? Like, one of them might just show up randomly. It's not like they can't show up at all. Yeah, I know that there's a thing. Sometimes the white lizards can pull you in with their tongue and it makes it deal extra damage. Because it is just based on your speed, right? What if Gourmand's quest was actually to revive Moon? Replace Hunter with Gourmand. Actually, I'm taking this Batfly with me, since it's a starting point for the crafting. Damn, I almost did that first try. Wow. I hope that there's a real person involved and that you're not just a bot spamming in the chat. In case you ever want to like come back and actually like talk like a normal chatter. Sorry. So, I don't think I need to talk to Pebbles. If I brought that vulture grub with me, I could have completed 2 more gates. So that's a bit of a mistake. I have no idea where they went. I guess I just dropped them at some point. But here's the crafting tree. I need to make. Actually, I'll need to look at it again to be sure. The Pebbles, he's lonely. I don't think I can do that. Right, so I need a batfly and a beehive. And a beehive is not that hard to make either, since I think it's just a bunch of like batnip. Yeah, batnip and cherry bomb, which are both pretty common to just spit up randomly. Okay, I'm gonna put a spear here. Make this easier for myself. Oh, right. I put a rock in my stomach. Which is actually helpful, because rocks are limited and very useful for crafting. Not you. Are grenades useful for crafting? Gooey duck. Beehive with a mushroom. Yeah, that's their main use. If I get a mushroom, I can combine that with the bomb. No. Oh my gosh. My theory is that the slugcats, once they're within the facility grounds, there's only so many places for them to go, and they just end up at Pebbles. I mean, that is kind of how it works for the player's experience too, you know? You just wander around and eventually you stumble across Pebbles. Don't eat this one. Beehive plus the batfly, right? Okay, and now I've just crafted the most common items, so it's a little bit underwhelming, but that's what we need to do. Oh, that's really nice to get. Also, it's gonna get dark. Get used to it. I mean, I don't know if it's like if it's the 2D perspective or if it's just, you know, there's just so many places you can go as a creature that mostly travels through pipes. Actually, this is gonna be really annoying. Here's a new vulture grub. Maybe I carry them with me. Luckily, every item in this game glows. It's actually not true, but that's annoying. Okay, how did what was it for the batfly? Mushroom. Okay. So one of these plus this mushroom. Oh wait, it does get a little bit brighter. It gets like dark and then bright again a little bit. And what did I need these beehives for? Oh yeah, crafting them with the batflies. And a lizard would not be able to get past the karma gates. Okay, rock. I just need a mushroom. Maybe these bubbleweed. Yes. Thank you. So bubbleweed and not a spear. Bubbleweed, batnip for a mushroom, for a batfly, and batnip. Okay, so if you like plan it out in advance, it's not too bad to craft what you want specifically. I think I just shelter now. And I'll take the I'll take this guy with me. Start working on that challenge again. You technically spawn enough snails to fill this whole pit. I've considered making a video where I try to just stack up as many items as possible in this room. Especially if there's a way to automate it. Although I think bombs make that a little bit too risky. If you automatically threw away the items that you made, you might blow yourself up. Especially if you pile the creatures above the popcorn plant, you know? I guess you could do the down input, right? I don't know. Maybe there's some way you could automate it and just keep it going for like a few hours. So that'd be a little bit funny to see, but probably not worth doing. So I think we're only here. Grab the pearl on the way out. Grab the vulture grub, which I already got. Eel, by the way. I don't know where to find an eel. I hope this is not that bad. I think I kind of want to rush. Oh yeah, Sky Islands for the challenges here. I just think I rushed to Outer Expanse. Got the pearl. Oh, hold up. I haven't tested this. Why have I not done this already? I'm floating. That is very funny. New tech. I don't think this actually does anything. It just looks funny. Maybe if it's the same, if it's equivalent to regular rolling, then there's no reason not to do it. Just a pile of bat flies here. Oh yeah, already got enough. I think my body just split in half for a second. Oops, sorry about that. I think it's funny for Gourmand. Gourmand is the easiest character to accidentally kill creatures, but also the hardest to intentionally kill creatures. And maybe Monk is worse, I don't know. Or I guess Saint. Yeah, Saint. But so this is the Pearl Challenge completed. And it's so weird that it lets you do that. Do I care about sheltering? I could try to make it one shelter over. at the risk of dying to vultures. I guess sure. We'll bounce. New tech. It's rolling. Yeah, I'll showcase it in the next room. Because you need some space. It's something that every character can do, but it's funny as Gourmand since they can roll for a long time. It does have a chance of canceling the roll completely. I've noticed. No, I forgot that I was supposed to be safe. Oh, what could possibly kill me? Vultures? I can escape the vultures. Okay. Alright, maybe I'll try to go a little bit faster. With some sliding. Not this room though. Kinda do wonder, maybe it is like slightly faster or slower if you were to like time 2. Because maybe the impacts from rolling kind of slow you down a little bit. Really? I don't know how much more of this bingo I'll be able to complete. It's gonna take a long time to get to Outer Expanse, and that's not even the end of it. That's just for like 2 challenges. Here's an infinite supply of batflies. Ah, there's not as many this time. Kind of a horrific fate for the batflies. They just enter the room and suddenly they're paralyzed until Slugcat shows up and eats them. Ah, really? The pearl is stuck up there. Actually, like, worth doing that tech there to not run out of stamina. Very stamina efficient to just slide up a wall. Oh, what do you guys think of the thumbnail for the stream? I put a lot of effort into it. Definitely. Three out of 3. Just 3. Also, I guess there's no title, right? I wonder how many people, like, don't see the thumbnail. I guess if you get a notification and click on it immediately, it might not show you the thumbnail. Oh, see ya. Okay, we're back. Okay, don't be a clown. Video game Gourmand live experience. You know, everyone's called Sans, or they say Sans Undertale for some reason. This is Gourmand Rain World, or maybe Gourmand Downpour. I guess I'll eat this too. Officially Gourmand Rain World. As opposed to Gourmand something else. Hey, oh, you already have something? How long was he just chilling off screen with that lizard? Anything else in this shelter? I guess I should shelter here. Yeah. I'm not getting all the way into Sky Islands without risking something. Okay, hey Gourmand, I caught a lizard. Yeah, you're a king vulture, you do that all the time. Not that impressive really, like you're kind of cheating, like you've got these harpoons. If it was the other way around, that'd be sick. Blue lizard that got a king vulture. Yeah, that's how red lizards feel. So in Sky Islands, we can actually do a lot. Can a Centerwing, which hopefully won't be that bad. Scavenger Merchant trading. The Echo and the Scavenger Merchant. Yeah, 2 Scavenger Merchant trading with this lantern that I have. And in farm raids, I think I'll try to get the Noodlefly eggs. Trying pixel art on the board. Just kind of wondering, like, in what world is that the outcome of that? I hit the lizard, does not fall off. He actually gets closer to me, and I hit him with the slide, and I fall off. What? Hello? Is that really? You know how much knockback you normally do with those slides? I was really expecting him to just go flying. Trollmond. There's a decent chance that if I threw a spear, I also would have died. I mean, sometimes the bingo boards have some interesting patterns. There's been some like pretty symmetrical ones in the bingo games. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Okay, merchant. And a karma flower. Did I? Yeah, I still need to eat a karma flower because I kept dying with them. Which is unfortunate because I would also like to trade it with the scavenger for rep. I don't know if I have enough here to trade with them. I don't have a spear. Maybe I'll go and grab a spear if there's one in this room. Or a pearl, of course. Can I trade the same spear back with you? Not what I meant to do. Oops. Hey, I still got credit for the challenge. I'm gonna come back to this merchant and I'm gonna give him some more stuff. Nice, like. Hold up. It's not over. I would love to down spear this guy, but I feel like it might launch me off into space. A little bit more food. Can I? There's a. Okay, that was very high on the list of things that could happen there, but I was very curious. Okay, well we'll try that again. Do explosions cook things? I don't think they do. They're too fast, right? I mean, there's that meme, like, if you, at a certain distance away from a nuke, something gets cooked instantly. Or perfectly, I guess. But they'd probably just burn the outside of everything, right? Depends on the explosion. Of course, it depends. That was close. How many times could Gourmand fall on a lizard to cook it? Or maybe slam into it? Oh, look, I only killed him in a different timeline, okay? I mean, what? Wait, I actually want that spear. Also, Karma Flower is gone once again. I can't keep a single Karma Flower with me. Okay, the merchant just left. I do like that there's an icon next to the dude. So that you don't give it to the wrong scavenger. Excuse me. Dude, just stay here for 1 second. Am I that scared? Okay, that's enough, that's enough. I guess lanterns are a bit more valuable than I thought. And this, oops. Should I crush that guy? I mean, you already kill Batflies from just grabbing them. I think that's the most that you're ever going to be able to do as a Slick. They're very good at throwing. That's their main weapon. And there's very conveniently spears all over the place, so it works out for them. Or I guess maybe it's the other way around. There happens to be spears all over the place, so they got good at throwing stuff. I think that makes more sense. Just get back here. He'll come back on his own. I don't know why I don't know why this is happening. Like I knew the center wing would come back. I'd said it out loud, and he did, and I died. Good job. I probably could have just tried to land and roll, and it would have done damage to the centipede. Somewhere between Mach 1 and C. I think that applies to most things. Also, that's a huge range. Ah yes, if Gourmand was launched at something at 99% the speed of light, would it cook them instantly? Just picked up the... Oh. Hello? I really want to slide under the scavenger there, but it would kill them. There we go. I don't know why I got credit for it last time. Did I give them 2 spears? Yo, the right song. Okay, now that the song is playing, I can't die again. Right. Literally every time I go to this pipe, I think about the time that I died here as Spearmaster at the end of a speedrun. It's a lot of fun getting that reminder every time. Oh, I got tired from the roll pounce. Also, I need that. You know what? I'm just gonna shelter and make a stupid mistake. So why is that guy? That Squid Kid is moving at. Whoa, 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 whoa! He's so fast. He's gone now. That glitch can happen to random creatures. Sorry about that. I don't know if I've seen that for I've seen that with the Slug Cat, definitely. You might get the glitch where you suddenly start moving really fast. That's the first time I've seen it with a creature other than the Slug Cat. That's so funny. I think some glitch with like going through pipes or interacting with other creatures that grab them, like doubles their physical speed or something. Or that guy was just really energetic and I thought that something was happening. It looked like he was moving unnaturally fast though. Okay, Echo, Karma Flower. Okay, I think I want to just get the Karma Flower and shelter immediately so that I actually finish that challenge. We're also hunting for Sets of Wings. Thanks, guys. I actually want to take one of you. You know, something that I've thought about recently with potential for multiplayer in Rain World. With the right custom map, you can make Fall Guys in Rain World. Maybe Fall Slugs, what you call it. Can I make this jump? I'm actually suddenly worried. Okay, I should be able to from the top platform. Or actually, could I? Maybe just a regular pounce. Although that's also scary. That worked out. But like, think about it. It's got a similar kind of like physics-based movement, you know? I guess there's not many moving objects. That's a big thing in Fall Guys, right? A lot of the obstacles are like moving around or spinning or something. It's that room. These guys aren't moving out of the way. Oh, I have 2 rocks. I thought I couldn't go this way, but I can. Still a little close though. Hi, oh. Hi. Welcome to the stream. That's not a caramel, that's a cyan. Did he see me? No. That guy okay? He's really struggled getting out of that. I don't have food. I have an idea. Weapon of mass destruction. To this one guy. I guess singular destruction. You can't land on centipedes. They have a weird hitbox. That counts. The weak spear throw does enough damage. Oh, they're on the food list. I guess I'll shelter. I might as well lock in at least one more challenge with this karma flower. Also just helps to have a karma flower normally. You got breakfast? Why are there 2 of them just chilling? Can I craft anything with these? These are like valuable crafting materials. Hold up. We're playing Minecraft. Egg bug eyes with just rocks. Hold on. This is gonna be really funny. If you combine egg bug eyes with rocks, it just makes noodlefly eggs. So I can now make as many as I want, as I guess 12 of them. Egg bug economy. I guess I'll have to eat some of them though. I want to. Oh my gosh. Oh, hold up. We got another one. Okay, I'll eat this one, and I'll craft with the rest of them. But I need to at least be able to shelter. Upgrade plate. That's a better idea. Hey, there's another egg bug. Eating my currency. Round. Yeah, it's a round day today. Steaks. Here's the bingo board. Want to see? I'm not really going for a bingo. Kind of going around. Oh, did that not drain my stamina? Surely one day people will not beat up Gourmand. In the far future, in the like 7th bingo event, we'll get one bingo game because it re-rolls the Gourmand 10 times in a row. And they're like, fine, I guess we have to. So I kind of want to... By the way, earlier in the stream, I spent like 20 minutes at one popcorn plant just crafting a bunch of random items. It's gonna be very exciting. Oh, right. This guy is actually very important. That's one. Okay. I'm making rocks here, by the way. So that bubble fruit is what I'm looking for. Remember it like it was yesterday. There's another one. Don't hit the noodles. What is this guy doing? That's my food source. I really like the theory that the noodle flies are the main consumers of popcorn plants because they can open them with their own needles or their own like charge attack. They can use that to open up the popcorn. And you usually see them in the same regions. Like here in Sky or Farmeries, lots of noodle flies too. Dude, can I stop getting those? Yeah, scavengers too. They also make sense. But there's also some popcorn plants that are in really hard to get locations. Slugcats aren't all that common, are they? I mean, we only ever see one big group of them. And that's in Outer Expanse, and I guess they do move elsewhere. But they mainly eat, like, blue fruit and bat flies, that's what I think. I mean, that's the only... Oh, pearl, 1%. It'd be really funny to see like a challenge to kill snails, and so you just spit them out. Okay, I think I'm happy with that amount of. So here's the plan. With all of these bubble fruit, which I hope I know where they landed. There's another one. Actually, where did they go? I guess I should have looked first. Huh. They're all gone. Okay, we at least got a few of them. So what I'm doing here... Oh, hold up. I actually need to kill you. Wasn't even enough height. All the way back. Vulture, eat one of those blue lizards, dude. Oh, good job. Actually did what he was supposed to do. So where'd that center wing go? He's just gone? Oh, he went into the stupid den. A little stockpile here. Do you want to come out? Oh wait, you're still alive. Okay. I just need to pin them. There we go. And I'm gonna get rid of them because they're annoying. Okay, we can now start our plan. The stupid plan. Do you have another rock? We have another rock. This is gonna take a while, by the way. Just like everything that I've done today. So we got like a bunch of rocks in this room. We bought... Oh, another rock. Okay, I want to get rid of the egg bugs too. That guy and... this guy. Okay, we can begin. Take an egg bug eye and... or an egg, I guess it's just an egg. Now we have a noodlefly egg. And another one. And another one. And another one. Some more out here. I think there might be rock in this shelter too. Yeah. And we're gonna bring all these into the shelter at once. And do we have more rocks? One here. I feel like I got so many from the pot. Well, there's one up there. Oh, there's another rock. Another rock. It's gonna take a while. Because I'm gonna have to get all the eggs back into the shelter. Alright, there we go. And how many, we still have more. 3 more. I don't think I'll find enough rocks for this. There's one more out here, right? It was the cycle? Shoot. Okay. I gotta get these in fast. I'm not gonna make any more. This is the last one. Oh, it's gonna push me out? Really? I think I have enough time, yeah. That should complete the challenge, right? If the game crashed right there, that'd be so tragic. Oh, that's a bingo. Okay, okay. Not what I intended to do. Has anyone done this before? Surely. Some Gourmand player out there. Oh my goodness. Oh hey, another one. I don't even have to eat the noodle. Make spaghetti. They're leaving? Aren't they supposed to follow me? Are there any left in the shelter? Oh, of course. I did kill one of them accidentally. I guess they're all leaving. Maybe they will follow me if I move around a little bit. We're just helping the noodlefly population. Alright, they've dispersed. They're everywhere. Alright, where are we heading now? I think the Echo, right? Echo. And then we just head over to Outer expanse. They're all gone. They spread out so fast. Oh, another one. Yeah. Let's keep doing this whole noodle fly. Excuse. Okay, let's do it again. It's less of a, it's more of a cloud. Just a cloud of noodle. Wow, the way they woke up at the same time. Well, hold up. What can you craft with noodle flies? More eggs? Wait, don't a single egg hatches multiple noodle flies. If I had an infinite supply of lanterns, I could continue to expand exponentially. Yeah, not much else to make with them. They're edible too, so combining them with any food just gives you more food than normal. Well, that was wonderful. Half? They're still coming out. Alright guys, let's go. Oh, it respawned. I think that once you complete the Karma Flower challenge, it lets more of them spawn in. Some of them are. Maybe I spawned in so many that they didn't all get attached to me. Some of them are following me. Hey guys. This would be a good place to get points. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know if I'll do the points challenge. Maybe in Chimney? I think I will go back to Chimney eventually. Yeah, Gourmand has moved on from the Slaycats. That really didn't do any damage. Oops. Sorry. Those weren't mine. Not my noodles. Are they gonna start following that one? I kind of want to see now. This one mother with like however many attached to them. I don't know what happens in that situation. If a noodlefly finds a new mother, will it start following it instead of you? That was dangerous. Well, it's actually good to know that. I mean, I don't know how practical any of this knowledge is. I probably, if I ever do get Gourmand in my bingo game, I will definitely reroll. But if I'm forced to play Gourmand, then at least I know the tech, right? Egg bugs basically are the same as noodlefly eggs. 6 of them, actually, if you have enough rocks. So you could do it in, like, outskirts? Actually, I don't know where egg bugs spawn. Are they actually quite hard to find as Gourmand? I know that egg bugs are kind of difficult for the food quest. Maybe they only get them in Sky Islands and, like, nowhere else. What other funny Gourmand stuff can be done? Singularity, but ooh. You know, if we need points, I could try that. I don't know where I'd throw it, though. Where's, like, the highest density of creatures? Maybe memory crypts? Kill like a whole lot of mirror spurs at once. Or maybe like in garbage wastes. You know, the room with like the king vulture and red centipede and such. I don't know if those spawn for Gourmand though. Outskirts? Yeah, maybe outskirts, maybe like pipe yard. Honestly, if I threw a grenade in that room with the noodle flies, I think that would have given me enough points. Or actually, there were like 20 noodle flies. How many points do each of them give? Maybe like 2. Probably not then. But it would give me a whole lot. I'd also blow myself up. I could go to garbage waste to bomb the scavengers. They're decent for points. And a singularity bomb would guarantee that I get all of them. Because a grenade kind of has a small radius where it's actually lethal. Usually what's dangerous about a grenade is that it detonates their explosives. So if there's like 2 scavengers that are holding grenades at its hole, those 2 also blow up and it kind of creates a chain reaction that has a much wider effect. Wow, there's a lot more. I feel like I remember egg bugs being like really hard to find for the food quest. That was dangerous. Crazy class. Or Pipe Yard. Actually, I could go to Pipe Yard to throw a Spore Puff at the Red Centipede, and that would give me 25 points just to start with. And maybe there'd be a bunch of other centipedes in the same room. I could kill reindeer. Do they give a lot of points? Probably not, since they're not supposed to kill them. You get like 2 reindeer in 1 explosion. Oh, and that challenge is complete, so I can forget about the Ultra Grub. So I actually was able to fill out a good chunk of the board. I think I'm gonna try to get to Outer Expanse to complete these 2 challenges. And I think I'll pass this to Chimney. Oh wait, this pearl is in the wall, but I can get that easily. I'll try to get this pearl and a neuron to Moon, but I'm gonna craft a neuron. I think that'll be the end of the stream, if I can get to Outer Expanse in a reasonable amount of time. I'm gonna have to ride the reindeer, so you know, who knows what's gonna happen. I feel like if I waited a few cycles, or maybe like a few hundred, there'd be a decent chance that every noodle plat that I found was the one that I created. Or at least a descendant, you know? Because like, how many noodle flies are there normally in the whole game? I think I might have like doubled their whole population. I don't really care about pearls. I'm trying to think, like, do I want this? Not really. Actually, I'm able to get points this cycle. Hold up, if I go fast, I can kill a lot of centipedes. Because baby centipedes give you 4 points. Actually, all centipedes give you 4 points, except I think reds, or maybe overgrown. I don't know. It's kind of weird the way the bingo counts points. Because the larger sizes of centipedes give you a lot fewer. It's not that they kill you that's the problem, it's the fact that they kill you over like 5 seconds, maybe 10 seconds. So you know you're dead and you're just gonna sit there and kind of wait for it to happen. Like any day now, you know. I understand that. That's something that I think contributes to what makes the game frustrating or not, which is actually something that Rain World doesn't do very well. Because dying is very punishing, even though you're kind of expected to die a whole lot. Because you die, you go to the shelter screen, it's like, oh, you died. And then you enter the shelter and it takes longer for the shelter to open up and you have to go walk back to where you were before. Please don't. And like, yeah, you try to escape, but you know, it's probably not gonna work. Apparently reindeer were actually fixed at some points, but they accidentally unfixed it and it never was really in that state again. Like, would it really be that hard to like check like your like old versions, be like, oh, that's what the reindeer were like before? Or is it some like other weird interaction with like rooms loading in or creature behavior in general? I don't know. I have no idea what it could be. I'm really not a fan. I don't mind wormgrass in most of the game. It's mostly like, oh, here's a ton of wormgrass. You can't get past it unless you use the reindeer. Or like if you fall down this pit, the wormgrass will kill you, right? I don't really mind that as much. I really don't like the wormgrass in Outer Expanse though, because it's in patches all over the place, in like really dense patches too. I feel like this is like one of the most noticeable differences between Downpour and vanilla regions. The wormgrass in Outer Expanse is in these like super dense, tiny little like clusters. Like usually the density of wormgrass is very consistent across the base game, but it's like it's weird in those areas. And so you might just be walking and randomly just a big group of wormgrass will like grab you and you're just dead, just all of a sudden. She's crazy. Oh no, is this guy broken? Please. He's moving. Thank you. It's lagging again? Of course it is. Is it? It looks fine. The stream delay must be long enough for the stream to lag and then fix itself in the time that it takes for anyone to say anything about it. Yeah, I don't think the cycle's long enough for me to get more points. It probably would not be that difficult to get from here down to the train shelter. I mean, that is Gourmand, right? They do have everything in their stomach. Oh no, right, remember my theory with Gourmand? They have void fluid in their stomach. And when you enter the void fluid, you receive what you desire the most. Like Survivor, getting to meet their family, Monk getting to meet Survivor again. So when Gourmand wants food, the void fluid in their stomach just manifests it for them. So here it is, you know. Or maybe like given like food as inputs, as like the fuel, you know. Like it's transformed into whatever they want. So that's why I need food to spit up stuff randomly, and that's what crafting is essentially. And that's also where they can make the firebug eggs. Those are made of void fluid. And Moon is literally like, what is up with this? How did you make this? Most normal downpour lore. I could try to do this one too. I have to go all the way over to filtration though. I think I'm just gonna skip that one. Because I kind of thought about like I could craft a hazer and kind of make the process a bit easier. I mean, I'm not a fan of the explanation of being like, oh, why does this look at really like have these strange abilities? It's the void fluid. I think that Artificer makes enough sense. I mean, not really, but it's like, it's fine, it's whatever. But Gormon is the most, like, just bizarre, like, they have, like, they just do stuff, you know? Oh, okay. It finally crumbled. Shoot. I didn't stay in that shelter. Yeah, the game crashed, by the way. If you're wondering what happened. Yeah, Gormand was basically Survivor. They went through the whole, like, Survivor campaign, but when they got to the Void State, they just drank it. That's how they became Gormand. How did they get out? I don't know. Nope, not story mode. Okay, we'll just have to go back a few rooms. Gormon loading screen? The game knows. Also, goodbye, Karma Flower. Thanks for that. I really am not a fan of the theory that Gormon is just like a story. You know, maybe Gormon is a real slick cat that just kind of explores and like finds food and such. And then there's like legends told of like Gormon like doing all this crazy stuff like from their drawings and such. Oh, I killed the vulture. I created all these like stuff. I kind of hate that theory because it suggests that the gameplay is not canon. Oh, what like the visual stuff that you can see while playing the game, that's actually not true. That's not an accurate representation of the game's like story or lore or whatever. Like if anything, the gameplay should be the most accurate. Especially when it comes to representing the character's abilities. Like the gameplay is where you see it all happen. But, nope, just kidding. It's actually all fake and made up. Which means, can you trust what happens with all the other Slick Cats? Maybe they're all made up too. Maybe that's a bit of a stretch, but... How did you know? Also, the thing that I was trying earlier... Oh, you're still alive. Creature fling with Gourmand slide. I have a feeling it's not gonna work because you either ram into them, like an actual collision, or you're not close enough to grab them. World's strongest blue lizard. They could tank a spear. One spear slug. Ultimate hero. They were definitely gonna die. But they held on for a long time. We actually made it into the region. I'm basically just gonna do... I don't have a grapple worm. Right, I normally craft a grapple worm. I should have done that. Oh well. We'll just go normally. I need to get to the end. I need to get the Vista Point. I have no idea where that is. I was like, oh, if I'm gonna go to Outer Expanse, I better have something to do. So let's include Outer Expanse. So there's one at the very beginning, and there's one at the end. Is that it? Okay, I hope that I just stumble across it. Outlaw. I think that's just Hunter. Sorry. You were just in the way. You know, you gotta be careful. You never know when a Gourmand is gonna show up. Isn't that already a thing? Slugcat with a gun? Just making that. I mean, there's the joke rifle, right? Well, that was a weird roll. I kind of wish that the joke rifle was actually well balanced, and I know that that's kind of a stupid thing to want. Like, of course, it's not balanced, but it feels actually weak, right? It's so weak. With using rocks as ammo, it does like a bit of knockback and nothing else. You can't put spears in. You know, most other like ammo, it's just kind of the same or like slightly better than just throwing the item normally, and I guess you can store it. So it's like, I don't know, I kind of wish it was more like an actually like, viable weapon. It could do like 0.2 damage or something. But you need to constantly be looking for ammo. Although you might run into the problem where you just end up with so much ammo you never need to worry about it again. Shoot down vultures. But also, like, what if you go to Shoreline and, like, put jellyfish in as ammo and suddenly you have, like, infinite stunning ammo? Also, I totally forget how to do this jump. As Gourmand. Is the spear enough? Or normally I just use the or that, or just dying. Here, am I back? Yeah, we're back here. Let me craft the grapple worm. Also, I really don't want to die again, so I should shelter. Take a safety shelter. Ammo limit, probably. How about they have a list of, like, creatures that they need to hunt down, like a wanted list. Like, kill a red lizard and a king vulture and a red centipede and a Miros bird. That would be their campaign. I kind of wish that that artificer was like that. Like, wow, you can create explosive spears. They would be so good at killing those difficult creatures. But no, they fight scavengers. There's no karma flower. Okay, how do I make a grapple worm? Time for more crafting. Mushroom. Oh wait. Mushroom and a rock, or is it a something else? And a centipede. So if I can get a beehive. Okay. Wait, I can just make this right now. That makes a bat. That makes a bat fly. Did I need a bat fly for something? If I can find a rock. Here's a rock. Oh damn, he got destroyed. Okay, grapple worm acquired. Alright, we're going. Oh, we're not going. What? Just jump scare. Oh, the karma. Okay, I mean, there's popcorn plants, but come on, man. But that would be neat. Because I think there's enough, like, Hunter is the hunting character. But they don't, like, need to hunt dangerous things, they just need to kill, like, a lizard here and there and they get enough food. But that's like, hey, go fight, like, the really dangerous ones. And maybe they'd have some sort of ability that make it a little bit more reasonable. But I don't think it should be overpowered. It should be like, this is challenging, you know? These are your boss fights. Maybe they could, like, charge a spear throw. You know, do, like, charge up one strong spear throw. Not like Armand, but, like, not for more damage, but for, like, stunning. And it can also pierce through the red centipede armor. Because a lot of the problems with these, like, harder creatures is that they're so dangerous that just being around them might kill you. Or they might kill you at any moment if you're just around them, right? But if you can stun them with a good spear throw, that lets you deal a lot more damage with a normal spear throws after that, right? The Geoduck makes something? Right, with a Noodlefly egg. Which I made with a Karma Flower, that's how I got it. I'll just do what I did last time. Yeah. I think there's enough movement abilities already in the game. Do rocks exist? Hello? Sorry, dude. That makes a gooey duck. That's funny. That's a rock. Wait for me. So this plus a batfly. I'm tired. Plus a small centipede. I believe there's a centipede over in this room. Sorry about that. Carry extra pearls, yeah, for the fans of lore. Finally, a character to collect all the pearls with. There was that pearl character, right? Modded character who like gets crazy abilities from pearls. I think they were like stupid overpowered. Yeah, pearl cats. Maybe like a toned down version of that with like normal inventory space. If you carry a pearl in your stomach, you're like slightly stronger, and if you carry another pearl in your hand, you're like a decent amount stronger. So if you want to only have, it's like the opposite of Spearmaster. Like Spearmaster is really weak when they're only holding one pearl, and they can, or when they have a pearl, and they can only hold one spear. But this Slugcat would carry the pearl, but then their one spear hand would be like really strong. You know, it'd also be interesting to see what about a character with a unique like attack. So you know, like jellyfish or pearls, those kind of items where you can throw them but not very hard. They can have like have this arc they have to learn to like actually hit anything with them. If that was your only weapon, to just like gently toss things, that'd be kind of interesting. So you'd have to learn like a new angle. Or like a new like position where you can hit enemies and such, but it would actually deal damage. Oh, that worked. Riddle's flamethrower. Crazy ideas. It would be very cool to see fire in the Watcher campaign. Like, I think that if there's any like weather events that could happen that'd be very like shocking, it would be entering a region and it's just like completely on fire. Maybe only temporarily, maybe at the end of a cycle. I don't know how that would repeat consistently. Nice shield. Hold on. Do I need to carry anything in my stomach? I will take that Overseer Eye all the way to Moon. Also, the game is lagging because I forgot to turn off lag. Also, that's important for you. I just saved your life. That actually worked. I was so ready to just get killed instantly by that lizard. Fire tornado. I have a feeling that they were inspired by Saint. Be like, hey, maybe rain shouldn't be the only weather event. And I know that's Rain World. But what if you're in a desert? What happens in a desert instead of raining? Yeah, Sandstorm, but is that really that, like... Is that really all that dangerous? Oh, nice, like, turnaround midair. Sunburn. Yeah, you can stay as long as you want, but you're gonna get skin cancer. That's solid. Ooh, fast fall. Hold up. Yeah, fast fall is permanent. Goodness. Or not permanent, but it sticks around. High centipede. How's it going up there? I really don't trust. Okay. So I should find a vista point in the next room, or two rooms from here. You get the rot. No, that's why the rot is in the washer. It's just skin cancer from all the sun they get from there being no clouds because there's no iterator. We figured it out. Game theory, Rain World, the Watcher lore solved. Vista Point, there it is. How am I gonna get that? Hello? I guess, okay, it's very easy to get it, but how are you expected to get this? I guess a yeek. Maybe a yeek, maybe a squidcada. Excuse me? You're really spitting at me from that distance? We did it, we split. That becomes a very thing. Don't do it. Like, you just tell them no. They're not allowed to. Do I have a rock? It'd be really funny to do the thing in this room. But I need a rock. There we go. Oh, he's angry. There's so many noodle flies. If you guys want to move out of the way, Annie, you're now. Oh, really? I was in the wrong spot at the wrong time. I didn't expect him to come out of the pipe. I thought that was a tunnel. Well, we're back here. I have a feeling we're not going to be completing many more challenges. Hello? That centipede was stealthy. Yeah, maybe I should shelter, but I was doing the speedrun strat of just running. A foolproof strategy there. Never has failed me. At least there's no karma problems here. I'll probably just try to get to the unlock and that'll be the end. Oh, and the Vista Point too. So that's still like the lower half of the bingo board completed pretty much. I think that if I were to continue this, I would have done this earlier, infiltration, and I would... You know, creature points... I set it lowered down to 60, it used to be at like 100. Like, that's unreasonable, so I set it to 60 and I still haven't completed it. Wow, 2 of you guys. Peak Gourmand movement. early. Also, this is almost the correct music. We're not quite there yet, but... You're just sitting there. I might as well take the opportunity. Why can he roll like a wheel? Top 10 questions science never answer. Hey dude, have fun. That guy's actually probably totally fine. There's a den, or there's a tunnel for him to climb out of. He's not gonna die of the worm grass. Unfortunately. Damn. Big jump. I grabbed onto the bottom of the platform and that prevented me from jumping away. That's an explosive sphere that I see. I can't get it exactly. I do have a plan though. It takes like 10 years for stamina to recover on a pole. Wow. Really? That's how it is? If you're just gonna sit here. No. Wow, that... I don't even know how that happened. I mean, I guess I know, but... I didn't think that was like possible. He was waiting for that cat. Here, the Gourmand's approaching at Mach speed. I'm gonna catch him. Why are there so many Carmelists this year? Because this is the origin. They only spread. You know, Outer Expanse kind of expands into the facility grounds as time goes on. You see more Karma Lizards. Not really Centiwings though. I guess they're kind of unique. You know, Yeeks and Geoducks show up in Subterranean and Farmrays, and so do the Caramels. I think they're trying to suggest that Caramels are a superior lizard species, and thus would replace all the greens, which kind of makes me sad. What did the greens do wrong? They're just chilling. And what was gonna get rid of the greens? You know, they seem to be pretty good at surviving. They probably don't need to eat that much food. They're pretty inactive most of the time. They eat like one blue lizard and they're set. there's lizards. There's blue lizards, right, in the water. There's a blue lizard in the trailer. Oh, you suck. Oh, nice. Comboed that blue lizard. But yeah, there is a blue lizard in the trailer, so there are still normal creatures. I think there's a pole plant, there's a scavenger. I mean, think about the state of the world for, like, Spearmaster. There's so many predators that they don't have enough food. They're all competing with each other. And maybe red lizards are so territorial and so, like, they need to eat a lot. They just can't sustain themselves in a world where there's so much competition. They're also too busy fighting each other. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I almost died again. So goated that it killed them. Oh, that was kind of bad. Where are the goats? Actual goats. And like a big mountain. There's not that much unique terrain. I mean, most of the terrain is just buildings, you know, it's like the ruins of the ancients. Imagine like an actual, like, big mountain. That'd be so cool. And there's ghosts on the mountain. Don't give me more grass. Something is happening. Hey, it wasn't me. Oh, got him. There's so many noodles here, look. The noodle flies are spreading. There's like 7 of them. I like that little bonk. Bonking the... Oh, nice. That's a good grapple. Actually, there's a shelter at the top of this room. I should really just take that. Yeah, they all ventured to outer expanse. They can fly, so they probably got here real quick if they were determined. I actually do wonder, if you create creatures, where do they go? Do they find a shelter? Do they respawn? If you created 1,000 snails, are they going to come back? That's the mother. We're finally locked in the vista. He blends in. Yeah, it was just camouflage, because they definitely just see the background. You know, it's kind of funny with... Oh. Have fun. It's kind of funny with white lizards. They blend in with the background, but that's from our perspective. From, like, the side view, right? But if you're, like, looking at a white lizard head on, he's blending in with the wall next to him. And not, like, what's actually behind them or with the floor, I guess. Damn, he still had energy to do that big slide. Goodbye. Yeah, we're supposed to be the ones to see Gourmand. Got a nice color. So, okay, it's been a while since I've done this. These are the new yeeks. I think I'm gonna go for the skip with the yeek. Or actually, do I need to do the skip? Yeah, I do. There used to be this really cool tech that you could do. Oh, it still works. Never mind. Yeah, you can still do the big jump with the yeeks. I'm happy to see that. I thought that they didn't work anymore. But you can really just ignore the worm grass with the yeek. Gormon is just like really exhausted. They're trying to rest a little bit, and the Zeke just keeps jumping around. Eek storage. Okay, that wasn't a big jump for some reason. Thank you. I think yeeks were just destined to always be a little bit broken. Nice! There's an arena unlock here, if that's ever relevant for a bingo. And here's where the centipede is. The really fun centipede that just camps the pipes and kills you. Sorry. Only 2 points to... Oh, sorry. It just happened. I can't control it, you know. Oh, sorry. You know, green lizards and other large creatures, they don't deal any damage from crushing other things, right? It's just Gourmand, which makes it think that Gourmand is incredibly dense and strong to be able to move around at the same speed as other slug cats, while still, like, packing enough of a punch to, like, actually crush creatures under their own weights. Because if it was just based on their size, you know, green lizards would do way more damage, but they don't do anything. Gourmand is, like, solid lead. By the way, this room, I remember being in this room a while back, and I was like, why would you ever go to this room? Because that unlock is there. That's why. Literally a black hole. I mean, yeah, they have infinite stuff inside them. That's the density. Also, I'm covered in leashes. Also, Yeeks used to be way faster when you're going up holes like this. It's a little bit sad, though. You used to just like spam jump and they would go crazy. Black holes are made of void fluid? What happens if I actually went to the end? Sorry, I just didn't mean to. Also, please don't take my food leech at the last second. I think it's gone. Okay. Ascension IRL. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream here because this has gone on for a while. If I were to continue this bingo, I would try to complete the 2 moon challenges. Also, eel lizard. Where are eel lizards for Gourmand? I actually have no idea. Oh, hello. Getting here right as the stream ends. Tragic. Well, you can always go watch the VOD. There's an eel lizard in Shoreline. I could feed them a jetfish, I guess. That's how I would do it. Garbage wastes. No. Maybe drainage. Pre-cycle eels and drainage. Not what I'm looking for. submerged. Yeah, I think that there's like occasionally an eel lizard in a good spot, so I could do that. I guess this wasn't horrible. Maybe if I was a bit more comfortable with crafting recipes, I could have completed these sooner. I kind of figured out some like cheat codes, you know. And the noodle flies were fun. This could have been hatched 10 noodle fly eggs. I still would have completed it. I kind of want to clip that, just making all the noodle fly eggs. So yeah, that wasn't horrible, I guess. I guess I did die a few times at the end, and I did also die a few times earlier. Not horrible. I was able to get around. I kind of wonder maybe if I was in a bingo game with Gourmand, that it wouldn't be horrible. Like, yeah, it kind of sucked to play Gourmand, but maybe it sucked for the other team more so. You know, like maybe I've learned enough like Gourmand tech to make up for it. I think that for a more yeah, this is the right music. For a more interesting experience, I'd rather play any other character. Maybe a monk. I mean, even a monk can just move really fast. I much more I enjoy I enjoy monk's movement a lot more, just because it's regular, you know, survivor movements, which is already really good. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. See ya.